just go and, I guess, play Utah State. 5-6. They're gonna be fighting hard here, and we're gonna wear alternate jerseys on this one. We've been wearing the same stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a good uniform right there. Let me look actually. Fam, can I buy like a Florida A&M jersey? Ask for that for my birthday. Free shipping on orders of $49 or more. Wow. Shop men. I've been shopping for men my whole life. Realized it was this easy. I can just do one online. They don't have jerseys for sale. They only have t-shirts. I need jerseys. I need a Gorge University jersey at some point as well. Fanatics. Maybe Fanatics has something. Hey, Freaky, thanks for stopping by. Oh. If the next time you see us it's the Giraffes, then you know that things went well in this game, in the bowl game. Otherwise, you could assume that things went poorly. They just like don't sell FAMU jerseys anymore. That makes me sad. Oh, look at that. Number 1 in the nation in rushing touchdowns scored. Because that's all we can do. We can't pass the ball, so put it on the ground, let somebody rumble their way in, and we're back in Savannah Stadium. Little known fact, the baseball stadium back there is actually a minefield. So it's unusable. Every once in a while, an armadillo will just get blasted sky high. Truly a shame. Oh, we don't need the luck. It's Utah State. We're gonna be incredible. We got the Boss Hog sliders back. Everything's gonna be on the up and up for us. Right? Was it Gary Anderson coaching for them now? Same Gary Anderson that quit on Oregon State? Pretty sure. I'm not worried about it. God damn it, we're back in the 3-3-5. Hopefully it doesn't matter. We're gonna be incredible. Don't you worry. 1st and 10. Are they gonna run all over us? Looks like it. Oh, that was brutal tackling. 2nd and 1. The Ragin' Cajuns continuing to win. They beat Arkansas State. They're gonna, I think, be 12-0 in the season. Gotta imagine this is another run, so I'm blitzing the safety up. It doesn't help. And the okay. I said that we weren't gonna need luck with this game, but I might have been very wrong. Please don't just run on me. Teams that run on us destroy us every time. I can't stop the run. We're too slow to get off the blocks quick, and we're surprisingly weak. It's all bad. We haven't played either of those, I don't think, but we could set one of them, or maybe one of them. Yeah, one of them is our out of conference for maybe next year. I feel like we played Florida our first year and got kind of slaughtered, but I don't remember. Dude, only a gain of 2 that time. We just gotta figure these guys out. Get them nice and tired. They haven't used that fullback once. And the quarterback, wait, this could be, I think this is gonna be a delay a game. finally, there's a glitch that benefits me. Oh yeah, normally it's a jet lag. Oh yeah. Oh, it has been too long. Normally we get this kind of bullshit. With the fumble at the end, of course. But today, it's coming up, drafts right now. Maybe they're going to pass here. 1st and 15 is quite a ways to go, don't you think? Get the backup running back in. And it's a handoff. Can we tackle him? Goodness, man. Got 7 yards out of that. Okay, well, we were excited for a short while, but they're just going to run all over us. And we are having a really hard time tackling. Only 5 yards now. 3rd and 3. We're going to bring some pressure. Quarterback Fox blitz, except try to get a man up the middle. Nice. Force the 4th down. They called it a gain of nothing, but then change it from 3rd and 3 to 4th and 2. But we hold them to a field goal attempt here. That's how the game against Idaho started, and we won that. So Utah State is essentially the same as Idaho, as far as I'm concerned. Although he did can that one. His range isn't good. This is from the 20-yard line, so if we can get him into a try, Virginia beats Virginia Tech there. If we can get him to try a field goal from the 30, I think they might be short. Ooh, Rodriguez with a pretty solid chance here, maybe of a return. Not too confident. Yeah, once they put it out on the edge, it's always difficult, but was hoping maybe we could sneak around the corner. Let's see if anything feels better in this game. We're going to, again, of course, be burning the clock a lot on this. Kind of odd. Just got to hope the quarterback play isn't quite as bad. That when we user somebody, they're also not quite as bad. Going to be a lot of cheesy read options. The medley. I don't know how they say he's going to essentially lose a yard there, but I thought he would have fallen forward far enough. Going to have to bring out the passing game, though, for this 3rd and 6. Curious to see if somebody can get open. Decided to send Manning deep, and got Newberry. Not the same Newberry that's up for awards, but I guess his brother Quinn. Wide open on that little, shallow cross. A 1st down as we'll just continue to burn the clock. Oh my gosh. They are immediately tuned into the option, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to run very effectively in this game, which is bad news. Let's try a slip screen, 2nd and 13. See if Thompson's up to it. They're just going to sniff it out on us. We get it off. Ooh, I got lucky with that cut. We should have been popped in the backfield. So we're just past the little original line of scrimmage. We'll see if maybe we can have something positive happen on a 3rd and long. I certainly don't feel confident, even though we have started 2-2. Just never feel confident passing. Oh my gosh, Eddie Vandermeulen. I thought that was an interception. I 100% thought that was an interception. So we do get it, far enough, almost to midfield. Get the 1st down. Clock keeps moving. We keep moving. Got a chance here. 1.5 minutes. Going with the counter. Thompson with a nice move, almost couple of moves. And 12 yards on the ground. I don't understand it. Every once in a while, Thompson just will have a game where he's just putting up 10 yards after 10 yards after 10 yards. Just crazy consistency when it happens. Kingsley Manning in motion. He's going to be our pitch man on this. And, every time he's gotten the opportunity to run, I've kind of screwed him over by pitching it late. Finally, I give it to him at the right time. He's going to be in for the 39-yard touchdown run. That's one of our longest touchdown plays. at the program. I have had so many of those that should have gone for touchdown that I personally screwed up. It's good to get one for him. We'll take the lead. It was late in the first, 55 seconds left. Fresno State, who did a number to us, beats Hawaii. Shame we're not going to have a chance to win the conference. This is to go 500, like 5-5, or 5-4 in the conference. We're even right now. Mandro, we're on our old Gorge University playbook, so it's a custom-made one, but I don't. It's kind of based on the read, but I don't know very well what else is in it. But like no draws are in it. Solid amount of options, shorter passes, four verts, all that jazz. I'm bringing the blitz. No. Get out of that. I was gonna bring the blitz, but don't feel comfortable with it. And maybe we should have, because he had a huge hole up the middle. It would have been gapped by the safeties. Yeah, fuck it. We'll bring the pressure here. Show the blitz. See if we can get Newberry involved a little bit. And oh, I was in the right spot, and then I just took myself out. I was expecting him to cut back. I was trying to prepare for that, but we do all right. Not allowing to get beyond the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Are they just gonna run this whole game? It's a nice tackle in the backfield. 3rd and 11, end of the first quarter. And we'll go into the second with a lead. We didn't start with the football, so to have a lead is always nice. Let's see if we can get this stop. We're just going to rush 3, cover 2, expecting them to pass. See if we can cause some sort of problem. I will focus on the running back just in case. Could be a screen, and it is. Question is, can we get the tackling? We'll ride him out of bounds. Right as he got to the line of scrimmage. I'm surprised he didn't get more than that. But we'll force the punt. We're going to try to take to the right and see if Rodriguez can set us up for a new drive. Maybe the final drive of the half. You never know how long it takes our offense to move down the field sometimes. And you know what? Let's just juke out a guy and just go straight up. Get north some positive yards. And be starting this drive from the 40. Which is what I'm going to need to pound if we lose this game. Ugh. Ooh. Not going anywhere on that first down. Oregon wins the Civil War. Surprisingly close game. Only a 9-point victory for the Ducks. And we're going to try and end around. There's some plays in this playbook that seem kind of pointless, that being one of them, but you never know with Manning what can happen. The fastest player on this offense. He got 4. But we're going to be forced to pass, I think, on this 3rd and 6. Could be, you know what, actually, slip screen will work. This could be 4-down territory. I don't typically go with the slip screen, but kind of feeling it right now. And he's got a couple blockers. Oh, that was bad. Bad cut from me. Oh. That's rough. We're going to go for this. You already know it. See if we can read it properly. They've been keyed into the read early in this game. Burn as much clock as we can just in case. See Medley. Oh, easy. Juke the shit out of that guy. Yoink. Oh, I thought his ankles were just gonna get yeeted out into the sideline, but hey, it's a first down nonetheless. You just keep it on the ground. 4:18 in the half. Oh. Nothing doing for Thompson on that counter. There's a reason I haven't been calling a whole lot of counters with the running backs that I have, and that's it. Too slow to get around stuff. We get popped in the backfield. Loss of 2. So we can make it up here on this 2nd and 12. And oh my god, no, we're going to lose a couple more. 3rd and 14. It's going to take a nice third down if we go for this. Certainly not a slip screen this time. You know, we're getting risky. A little deep post. It's Nehemiah Bobo. No, we have faith in him. It looks like he's going to have the one-on-one. Yeah, they're dropping a safety back. No, right over the middle, we've got Eddie Vandermeulen. The safety from the other side dropped off to try to cover that, so just knew that I was going to be thrown into double coverage, and luckily I'm able to throw over that linebacker in the middle. Hit Eddie, get the first down, get inside the red zone, and we'll see if maybe we can put up a 2-score lead on Utah State. This will be, safety there, completely unfazed by the juke attempt. Oh, he said, nah, you're not fooling me with that, my dude. Just absolutely popped us. 2nd and 3 now. At least we're still burning clock as we're going to try another counter with Thompson, and there's some decent blocking. That should be a 1st and goal. No, not quite. We got kind of stuck. Massive bodies there at the line, and so we're going to have a 3rd and inches. Here's where we get him. We've already run the end around, right? We're going to fake it this time. Bring Manning in motion, get him a little bit worried, and then give it to Ron Dowdle. The backup. And, oof, he gets in for 6. That was just a good job of somehow staying on his feet. Decent balance there. We're going to make this 14-3. A minute left in the half. Wish I could say that I felt confident our defense could prevent them from scoring themselves. But I don't. I can't say that. A minute and 5 is more than enough for the teams that we tend to play against, or the offenses that go up against our D. And starting from the 25, they are most likely going to get into field goal range at the very least. And I think we can probably expect passes. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the run. There's the pass. Quarterback's going to take off. I'm going to be acting as kind of the de facto spy, since we're running the cover 3 and my linebacker technically doesn't have to cover his zone. But since they're taking timeouts, we know they're most likely looking to pass on a lot of these. And yeah, day and a half, kind of interesting dump off. I guess he did get 3 yards out of it, but they're not going to take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 10, and you know, maybe we're not 100% garbage now. 20 seconds. I should have taken a timeout there. Try and get this ball back, because 4th down is going to be interesting. With 14 seconds, you never know. With the whole turnover differential set aside, we have a chance to go for this. Obviously, we could throw a pick, but it shouldn't matter with how little time is on the clock. And once the offense actually gets to see the field, it'll be even less. Let's see if we can pick up this block. Oh, Rodriguez getting popped. 7 seconds. We could maybe run 2 plays if we get this first one off quick. But it's going to have to be awfully quick. See if anyone's immediately open. Oh, hey, Vincent, if he gets down on the ground, yeah, we could take a timeout. And inside the 50, certainly not going to be able to put up a field goal from here. Just be over 60 yards. But you never know what's going to happen on a long bomb. I see A. Oh, I didn't realize he was one that was going to be crossing like that. Thompson does come down with it, but nowhere near the end zone. So it just goes in the book as a couple of extra yardage in the stats. And we'll get the ball anyways to start the 3rd quarter. And their kicker is not very good. He hasn't hit the end zone yet. As Rodriguez, oh my gosh, I almost just juked out 5 Utah State players in the process of getting around the corner on that one. We want to flip this run. Hopefully we have enough time to get it off. Nehemiah Bobo is the pitch man this time. Man, they are jumping that early. Pitch it late. Bobo, can he break a tackle? Yeah, wow, actually he could. Not at all what I expected from him. A great stiff arm. And, you know, we're just going to run it right back at him. Go to the opposite side. Use Kingsley Manning this time as the read man. I've just been really surprised at how they've been jumping the snap on a lot of these, as Thompson will get us essentially another first down. We're just going to keep running the read of the triple option for now. Fuck it. See if we can break off a big one. I like this setup here. Their defense changed just enough for me to feel kind of confident. Kingsley Manning, he's already scored once on one of these. If he can pick up a block, it could be two. Oh, he's at the 1 inch line. Oh, I didn't react quick enough to keep him on his feet. Oh, are you kidding that they tripped him up so close to the end zone? We're challenging the spot of this. Assuming the refs don't do it. I know that this game isn't good about this, and it'll probably just not really react to the possibility of it being a touchdown. But you better believe that I'm going to say, hey, he was in the end zone on that one. Oh, I want Kingsley to have it. Yeah, he's got to be in. That's awfully close. This will be the definitive view. If he's short, it's by a millimeter. I don't think we'll get lucky, though.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field...
Yeah, I want to take a better look. I don't understand why when they're reviewing, they show a slow-mo replay instead of just finding a good still. Like, you've got the ability to pause your replay. Just show us exactly where it went. And if this guy could have just picked up a block for us, that would be nice. Start stumbling. Can we, a little ways away? How do you go down? There we go. Oh, we don't see him anymore. Knee isn't down yet. They're saying that it's down. Oh, yeah, that's probably a good call. Just a little bit short. It was worth it. Worth the challenge for the opportunity to give the wide receiver his second rushing touchdown of the day. So, as punishment, Utah State's just going to have to take Thompson up the middle. And he goes untouched and then has the late hit into the end zone. But the lead is growing. And I'm really tempted to run that wishbone dive, but we'll just kick the extra point. Try to be a little bit smart and safe about it. And we'll see if we can get into this this bowl game with another victory. Maybe not have to go to the Idaho Potato Bowl. Go somewhere else. Maybe a little bit more luxurious. 21-3. There's no way we can fuck this up, right? It's certainly never happened before. Oh my gosh, can I get on Arrington? They're going to be able to start running again, as I think by going into the instant replay thing, I've forced the game into lagging, which is going to be really frustrating, and will probably require a reset. We're going to fix it. Let me try it. Maybe if I just go into the replay thing and back out, and maybe go into the super sim thing and back out. Picking play, or not picking plays. It's almost like I loaded an extra asset and now the game is in just slow-mo when too much is happening, which is really frustrating. I want to blame myself. And of course they're going to go in the hurry up here. Since they're in the hurry up, I can't get the stuff that I want to. Boone booms him. He boons him, and we got a 4th and 14. So now we should be able to get into the super sim menu and see if maybe that resets something. Sim the punt. If it does, if it's still laggy, we'll try simming a play. But I don't think we can save it, and I don't want to restart the game when the full game when we're up 21-3. So we'll just hope that it's fixed. Rodriguez is going to have a nice opportunity here. There's some good blocks. Might be our best punt return of the season. 21-3 now. We're gonna run a little. Nope, never mind. I thought we were gonna run something else. Guess we're just running a normal read option on accident. That's a shame. I wanted to run another wide receiver option, but I can't complain. Let's go with a slip screen. We're kind of bringing out some plays that we don't see often in this one, especially now that we have the lead. Maybe Thompson can have some success. He's got a couple blockers, and somehow when he caught that, he was at full speed, which is so incredibly rare. Oh, can't stiff arm his way into the end zone, but it goes for a ton. And I don't know if you saw that, but he just like zoomed when he caught that. He went up an extra 5 miles an hour once the ball touched his hands. Gives us a nice 1st and goal inside the 5. And another touchdown. Shouldn't dive there because, you know, NCAA things where you fumble the football. But just a slaughtering of Utah State is maybe the Boss Hog sliders are a little bit too simple. We'll just start kicking away. Hoping for the best. Seems like we got this dub in the bag. Right? Nothing bad can happen at this point. Oh, I don't know if that's the same Rodriguez as our return man, but he almost had a pick there. Might have been a pick 6. And then got lucky with the tackle. Think they're going to start running again? No, they want to pass a lot here, it seems. They've got a man wide open. Berg, oh, lucky that that's overthrown. Lucky. 28-3 though. Yeah, imagine. I'm curious to see if we match up with someone good in the bowl game and how everybody upgrades in the offseason. Because at this point, I kind of want to try the offseason all day and then the weekend as well to throw on that one. The problem is I've seen this quarterback scramble, so I didn't want to push in on him and let him just take off, but turns out that's kind of what's necessary. There's the scramble that I'm talking about. Luckily, I'm in the right area to get the sack for a whole 0 yards. But I'm just upset we let him across midfield. 2nd and 10. They've switched to a pass-only team after just running down our throats, but I guess they feel they're too far behind to have enough success, and they're going to go to the air. Hopefully we can get a pick. The other magic thing is we're not losing the turnover battle, which is usually what causes us to fall apart. We'll focus on this running back because I don't trust it. Although we were offside, I think. And somehow he just got that ball out. I'm not really sure how, because he was absolutely getting leveled when he got the pitch out, but it's a huge one. It's a 1st and goal, and the safety's luckily in position to get the tackle. Knock him out of bounds. Oh, what am I doing? Another option? We go to running back. I'm there for the hit. He still gained yardage, though. Oh, I didn't see this. I don't know, Zach. I don't know. I've been not really feeling basketball. Oh my gosh, he got leveled. I haven't been feeling basketball recently. I unfortunately, I feel like get into a sports game during a season.
The extra point attempt is good.
Which is why I need a good spring sport and summer sport to be a fan of. I guess basketball is kind of a spring sport. NBA. Alright, Kingsley, bring us a block here. Or do that. And there's a flag down. That's a clipping.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team. Still first down.
Sky Woolworth. A little bit pissed off. Yeah, I told you, I love MCA. I've never said anything bad about it. Ever. In the history of the game. Ooh, they're bringing pressure on us. Try to get it to Y. Another screen. And Thompson actually mowed a guy down. I love it. You better believe it's going to be the motion wide receiver option. We get Nehemiah Bobo. We'll run it to that side and then run it again and let Kingsley Manning be the pitch man on the second attempt. Got our reads. And I've got to hand it off to Thompson. That was a face mask, so we're going to get a free 15 yards on that one. He's pissed.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
How dare he? Jamason Willingham. Just one hell of a name.
Automatic first down.
We're in the fourth quarter yet? How is this game taking so long? Oh, I thought Medley was crushed there. Oh, I thought we were destroying the backfield, but we're going to survive. We're going to be able to continue to run. First and 10. Just across midfield. Giraffes are kind of killing it right now. Great pitch to Bobo. A little bit late, but got us a couple extra yards. And just first down after first down right now. And you know how we're going to get them is another motion wide receiver option. This time using the speedster, Kingsley Manning. They better hope they cover the pitch, because otherwise this is another touchdown for the boy. Bad news. Bad news. Manning. Oh, he doesn't get the block. Manning on his third carry just continues to have so much open space to work with, but Bobo out there on the edge isn't fast enough to pick up the block on the final man. Probably because he's pissed that he's not getting as much love from Kingsley. So he just lets him go. And we're going to be forced to have a normal second and goal into the fourth quarter. I want long touchdown plays. They just don't happen for this team. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Medley. No problem. I mean, you would think that it would be an advantage, right? But apparently height doesn't necessarily translate to skill in football. Which, I don't know, I'm not sure I believe that. Not sure I buy that. We dwarf every team. 2 mile an hour winds. 6:58 in the fourth quarter. This should be returnable. Hopefully we can stop it. It's going to be really embarrassing if we don't give them a pop. Is it maybe a mistake bringing this one in? We have 2 sacks today. Granted, I think at least one of them was not a sack, if not both of them, but 35-10. Is there a chance here that we can get some sort of turnover or play some good defense? Oh, hey, they called that a fumble, and Montoya falls on it. I don't believe that. He was throwing. Okay. I don't know if they can review that. Yeah, they can't review that, so... Well, I wanted a pick, but I'm not going to complain with a fumble. And we get the ball inside the 25. Essentially, he was moving his arm forward is what it looked like to me, and then ran into something and lost it. But... I'm baffled. 6 minutes left in the game, and if you're Utah State, you think it's probably over at this point.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. Third down.
Now I'm stuck in a tough spot here. We're gonna go with the play action slot post. We're throwing it towards the end zone, whether it gets picked or not. It's gonna be a Nehemiah, 100%. On the play action, Bobo in the end zone. Oh. He didn't even go up for it until after it was tipped. So I guess we're just going to have to try a 41-yard field goal. 2-mile-an-hour crosswind. This should be canned, right? Kind of squeaked that one in, but hey. Good's good. Well, I got a question. This is so fucking jank. I need to, I need to create a softbox, which is, you know, the little box that's around like a studio light. I need to create a softbox for it. But Clark broke a lamp in the room, knocking it off the shelf back there. So I said, you know what, lamp's screwed, but I still have the lamp mechanism and I could use a light, so I've just rigged it up onto the other monitor. And I know that it needs a softbox because it's a little bit too harsh and it creates a little too much shadow. But just in general, I want to know if once the camera adjusts for the light, if that's better than the lighting. Because I think it should be. This is a surprisingly dark room. Even I've got a double lamp over here, and then there's 2 bulbs in the ceiling light, and even with those, it always seems dark in here to me. But this one, it's a pretty soft, like 5K bulb, or pretty like blue 5K bulb. And I just don't know if it's even worth turning on without the softbox on it. Part of me thinks it's just way too much shadow. This should be picked off, right? Blanks. You can't be dropping those.
Number 11 was the intended receiver on the play.
It's rough.
That makes
It's
it
real
2nd and
rough.
10.
Oh, how many drop picks have we seen today? Oh. It hurts. Running back. Oh my gosh. Blanks gives that one up. Can't even knock the ball loose. We gotta make an adjustment next time and just say, hey, play your zone shallow. We don't often get beat deep. Typically when we get beat, it's either because we're too shallow. As Rodriguez, if this is, yeah, I think that's returner Rodriguez. We're gonna get pick 6 here. That's how you get a pick. That's how you actually catch it. In the air too. That wasn't the easiest one. Hey. 45-10. Look at, we blasting these fools out of the water. Whoa, whoa, that's not allowed. Oh, throws to the outside that are that shallow. You're asking to get picked off. I would know. I've thrown a lot of them.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
I also have a second camera, but I don't know what to use it for either. So it's like I've got a light and a camera that just kind of feel out of place right now. Oh, I left him. That was kind of my fault. Like the other camera is straight on the other monitor, literally the exact same thing. But I don't even want to turn it on. Like every time I look at it, like I don't know if it's the lighting, and I hate talking about my eyes in general. Like it makes my eyes water no matter what. This should be a pick, right? Blanks, what are you doing, man? Anyways, it makes my pupils look like tiny little dots. Ugh. I literally, anytime I talk about eyes, my eyes water, so I'm in a rough spot right now, but just we give him a first down. But I just don't know, like, I'm sure that there's somewhere that I could put the camera that would, like, look decent. But I'm not sure. Maybe I try to get, like, a higher view, like a top down. Fuck it up. It's, this one. But my fucking pupils are just like, they're tiny and it kills me. Oh man, my eyes are so watery now. We've left the man wide open. We might I want to play the bowl game, Zach, I think, just so that I can get into the off season. I know it's awful. I hate it. I don't know where to put the damn camera, but I have it. Oh man, my eyes are just like crying like a baby right now. Oh, eyes are the worst part of the human body. That's a fact. One day I'll figure it out. Ooh, good defense there. We actually knocked the ball loose. Man, everything's ruined. Now that I've even mentioned it. Plus, I'm ugly as hell, so like that doesn't help. Like no one wants to look straight at me. That's why most of the time I try to give some sort of profile. Damn it, Blanks! Oh man, I forgot to make the adjustment so that he doesn't cover so damn deep. And it's a 1st and 10. Really going with the draw there. I guess they've thrown in the towel. They're waving the white flag. They've thrown in the white flag and they're waving the towel. Can't get mad at us if we get confused why they're surrendering if that's the case. Oh, I should have been there. Instead, it's a 1st and goal. I don't think that we stop them here. It seems like they have figured a little something out. And they're pining to score. Just going back to that running game that worked so well at the start. And god damn it, man! Oh my gosh! Oh, it was a false start on the center? Huh. Well, we were gonna get hit with another encroachment from trying to tackle the guy, but it's just right back in it. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's an outcome I don't mind, and I try to blow up the play in the backfield. That's like 4 broken tackles, 5. Oh, wow. 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys. 1 guy just completely whiffed. Basically 7 guys unable to bring him down. Oh, it's a late touchdown for the Aggies. Thankfully, we have the lead. And it's pretty secure. There's no way they're going to fake this, right? Son of a bitch. They're just asking for me to continue to score on them.
Rodriguez deep to return.
Coker will get it. No way we return this. We're too slow. Decent attempt at it, though. And what are we going to go with? Besides just our run up the middle. I might have to throw a deep ball or two here. Try to lull them in. Okay, so right here, they think that we're just going to run it up the middle, right? Instead, it's a four verts. Well, kind of a four verts. Because Vincent isn't going to be four verts because I want Kingsley to be one-on-one. Oh, we're throwing it to Nehemiah Bobo instead. Oh, no!
Number 87.
He had it. Did I?
That brings up third and 10.
What just happened? I thought we had that. How many tips? Off the defender. Off the defender. Off Bobo and the defender's hands. Into Thompson's hands. He's got it for a second. And then it just comes out. Oh. I thought we scored for sure. Oh my gosh, it went for, that was such a range of emotions on that play. And I'm gonna throw it up for Kingsley on this one. And I completely usered him the wrong way. Oh, it's so hard for me to user guys in this game.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Throw up another one. 4th and 10, 2:56 in the game. I'm just saying, nah, fuck these cats. He's got the one-on-one again. He's past him, Nehemiah Bobo. He can't catch it. No, what are you doing, Nehemiah? Oh, he was wide open for the touchdown. It was right in his hands and he dropped it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. They're gonna keep it on the ground. We're playing opposite of how we should right now. They should be throwing it deep bombs all the time and we should be running it. I cannot believe that didn't work out. The quarterback kept it there. Interesting.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, the receiving prowess of this team is subpar. Why is the quarterback all of a sudden deciding to keep it? Is he just took a shot?
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
He just got the shoulder of a giant man right into that chest plate. Oh, let's blitz here. Ooh, somehow I make the dive. It was completely an accident. I dove and immediately switched because I didn't think we were going to get there, and we forced the pressure. I am going to blitz here. This is dangerous. I'm essentially going to keep Blalock in the backfield. No, did they false start? Okay, we're safe. I don't have to blitz now.
False start.
One of these days, when I'm doing one of those speed false starts, I'm going to punch
Still
myself.
4th down.
It's just going to be like, boom, 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 boom. We're going to bring out the punt team now. Just knocked myself out on stream. If something like that didn't make it onto like a live stream fail, I would be upset with myself. Just like legit just conk myself onto the floor. Brain damage. Alright, we're gonna throw a couple more deep balls because I feel hurt by my receivers.
2nd and 5.
Like almost insulted by them. Kingsley. He comes down with it. I don't know where these have been. It's like I'm finally getting them placed properly. Stat padding at the end of the game. Put him on the slant, or the fade again. Back of the end zone. No way he comes down with this, right? Oh, I might have thrown that a second too late. All right, we can run the clock out here on the second down. Give it to Ron Dowdle. Let him mow over a guy. Get 9 yards on the ground. Let's get out of here. It's too hot here in the desert. We want to go to a nice cold bowl game in the middle of December. What's the let's take a look-see. What is the Havasu City December average temp? In December, they averaged a high of 64 with 1 day of rain. October, a high of 89 is the average. I don't even know what bowl games exist for us to be able to play in. I think we could go to Hawaii, maybe. Poinsettia, is that in this? Does that exist? I don't know if we'll stay in the Potato Bowl with that win. You can't invite a 7-5 Western Arizona to the Potato Bowl. That's insulting. This is the team that manhandled Texas. Texas might be in the national championship for all I know. They were top 5 earlier. No turnovers, and we win the game handily. Would you look at that? It's incredible. Who would have thought it was even possible? We were 10 of 15 passing. How many of those? At least 3 of those were drops on just end of the game deep bombs. So we passed really well. We'll guess we'll go through the bye week. We get a bye in week 15, which is so fantastic. We're not going to be playing in the conference championship, so no chance to get to that 8 wins. But yeah, if you have any ideas on where to put that camera, I really can't figure it out. But I hate it where it's at right now. It's just like it feels too personal. Curious to see where we're gonna be at. 7-5, not a bad game at all. If we play it, I might not play it. It's already been 3 hours. It's a lot of time. We get Preston Jacobs and Justin Wesley committed to the team. Not great players. Probably just redshirted. We've set a school record for rushing touchdown in a season. And, yeah, looking pretty solid. Look at all those points. Beautiful. There's nothing for us to do recruiting. Advance to the conference championship week. Probably sim through that. It's kind of what we do. It's what we do. Seven, yeah, I know, Dick. It's not 8. We couldn't go the perfect 4-0 today. Right, today? No, the perfect 3-0 today. We got stomped on by Boise State, and we almost quit the dynasty. There's no way we're getting to the no way we're getting to the conference championship. We'll take a look at all the conference standings. I'm curious to see who's playing. Boise and Nevada for us. Probably the better way to look at this would be to look at the scores, right? We're close to leveling up again. Okay, interesting. CUSA and the American, Memphis, and Temple. Temple's number 2 in the nation. Or no, sorry, number 12. Did not see the 1. I was gonna say, how the hell are they number 2 at 9-3? Georgia and Bama, number 1 versus number 6 in the SEC. USC, Stanford, who's number 3 in Pac-12. Miami, Clemson, ACC, Maryland, Nebraska in the Big Ten. That's not real. NIU, Miami, and the MAC. Well, good for all those teams. Just check our championship contender rating real quick. At 49. We were just in the 70s at the like end of the Boise game, and we've played Boise, Boise State, Idaho, and Utah State today. See the New Mexico Bowl. I would be fine with that. We'd probably be considered the home team. We're playing in the New Mexico Bowl. It's better than the Idaho Potato Bowl. Though I guess, to be honest, I'd probably rather go to Boise than like what, Albuquerque, where I'm assuming they would play that. Santa Fe. No, thank you. Neither of those is something I'm really looking forward to. It's not one we added in. It might still be a real thing. New Mexico. Yeah, it's still a thing. It's in Albuquerque. Beautiful. This year. Oh, this is such an ugly graphic. Like, this is such a terrible webpage. I gotta open this up. Of course, in my Firefox, so that nobody can look at all my nudes and whatnot that I have in Google Chrome. Oh, it is even worse in this. There we go. Oh, it got. What the hell's going on? Well, this is the New Mexico Bowl website as it loads on Firefox. It's not very good. So you can see the picture, it loads right away. The graphic is still not good, but then it stretches. Oh, that's terrible. Najee Harris, I think that might be back-to-back Heisman wins for him. Interesting. Very interesting. It's just not fair. And we get to play Cal! 6-6 Cal! Oh, Giraffes bowl bound. Oh, that is such an ugly, ugly website. Medley leads Western Arizona into the New Mexico Bowl against California. We're going to, let's change our depth chart to throw Kingsley Manning as the backup. And on the wide receiver front, we're actually going to let Nehemiah take over that one spot. And oh, I'm glad that we found a meme on stream. It's the New Mexico Bowl website.